going to just do a live stream cooking segment thingy. So a lot of people are probably like, why, if you're vegan or vegetarian, do you eat this? My honest answer is because I never ate beef growing up, and we did eat like different, what you call mock meats, I guess. You could go more like traditional if you want. I think I have things like fully waffle up here somewhere. I know I could get that out. But like for me, that's just how we always ate things like that. And yes, I've made lentils and rice and beans and things like that. But I like the Beyond Meat thing occasionally. I actually like the Gardein one better, to be honest. I think I've had a Morningstar Farms one too. But anyway, what are we gonna do? Let's chop. I don't have a little baby cutting board, so I'm looking for a little cutting board. Every time I go to start cooking, I could prep it better, but this is just what I'm doing right now. It's a live stream. It's not a cooking show. I'll just use the cutting board I used earlier, I guess. Get it back out, and I'll run the dishwasher next hour or so. And I'll knives on the cutting board too, so I'm just gonna rewash it. Anyhow, the first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get out a pan. I'll turn it over here so you can see it. I think I got scared the other day because when you're home alone with the coffee pot, like I started unplugging up plants. It's just interesting. So I need my oil. Only a tiny bit of oil this time, not a crazy amount like last time, because I discovered I don't like a lot of oil. I really don't. This is a big thing of oil. It should last a long time. They really do. I've actually had like 2 of these since January. Just tiniest bit of oil. Rice cake back up there. I still have some cat food. Thought I gave her all the cat food. So, yeah, you find everything you didn't realize you still had when you look in there. I had that. I like mixing. Okay, so we'll move it around a bit in the bottom of the pan. This is great for resting your structure. Just realizing how many things I still have here that I probably need to get. We have a TBS file. I've got to still running. This is pre-washed spinach, so you don't have to wash it. I want to let it kind of wilt and cook down. So you don't have to work that part. But yay, use up the last of that spinach. And you know, you get a big thing. At Food for Less, you can get a big thing of like the Simple Truth organic spinach for like less than $3. And you can use it for like cooking. You can use it for smoothies. You can use it for salads. And it's kind of a good deal. And organic spinach just tastes better. And it's the baby leaf spinach, so it actually tastes really good. I'm glad I always like spinach. Well, I didn't have any choices in the matter. My mom always cooked veggies for us, and I like veggies. I just do. So I'm not going to put in the Beyond Meat yet. What I'm going to do is this. I'm going to bring it down so you can watch me chop the onion. I don't like to waste that purple onion, so I get all worried about. By the way, purple onion is the best onion. I kind of have been shopping a lot at Walmart. Their produce is not the best, but you can get some produce there. But the reason I like it is because I love self-checkout. Like, I just love this, my grape jelly jam. I like to do self-checkout, so I'll go to Walmart, and it's close to where I live, and they have good deals. Oh, boy. I went to Stater Brothers last night to buy some toiletries for somebody, and I went on Odyssey first. After work, I'm like, oh, okay, I'm gonna bring so many toiletries, and I'm like, I have until this time to get it to them, and like, so I'm walking, and I'm walking in the Southern California heat, and I'm like rushing, and I get there, and I buy all the toiletries, and I'm like, it's a little bit more expensive than Walmart, because I don't know, I guess it's like, I'm used to buying the toiletries at Walmart, so, you know, since they probably don't like Walmart, but whatever, I don't care. You save a lot of money shopping at Walmart, so hey, I like it. The Stater Brothers, some things are more expensive there than others, so kind of it. Starting to cook. So anyway, yeah, some of the toiletries are just more expensive, and I get everything to person by 7:30, and then I walk home. And that's what I did after work, and I was so exhausted. I was on my feet all day, and yeah, it was quite a lot of walking, but I really need to walk more like that because I just believe in keeping up the physical fitness, whatnot. But I want to buy toiletries at Stater Brothers. I just did it because it was nearby. They're just more expensive. So, like, I know some people, they don't like Walmart. Or they don't like Target. Walmart's a little bit cheaper than Target, actually. And there's a lot of stuff you can get there, like this. Like, when I go to Sprouts, I spend, like, $6 on this. But at Walmart, it's under, I think it was almost $4. Sometimes it's on sale for, like, $3.67 or something. And I'm like, you need to save money when you shop if you're on a budget. There's no shame in it. I could cut the onions up smaller if I wanted to. You guys is. And now that the spinach is starting to cook down, let's see. Move. You're going to be able to see. But yeah, and the spinach is cooking down quite a bit. Maybe I can bring you with me. Over here is the part of the traveling. So I'm cooking spinach down a little bit. I haven't added any seasoning or anything yet. Spinach is really cooking down now. Now I need to move fast and add all the stuff I'm going to add. I think this might have this one has a little bit of chili pepper extra. Maybe I'll just leave it as is. I kind of feel like I want something spicy though to it. So I'm going to try to be conservative with the amount I add because I tend to like dump too much of this chili powder. It'll be okay if I do. I won't die or anything. I like spicy. I just don't want to overwhelm it. Let's put that in. And I finally used it for tofu, so I need to either buy some tofu or use a recipe. So we don't want to go crazy. I think I went crazy last time. Need to be a bit more balanced in the condiment department. So right away, stir. This will be good. The spinach really cooks down. Like that was a big thing of spinach, and it cooks down like that's one thing I like about fresh spinach. But you know, actually, your body can absorb nutrients and green vegetables like spinach and broccoli better when they're cooked. So cooked veggies are not always bad. And if like some people, I think like the fiber content can be overwhelming. And if it is, like sometimes if you cook it, it's a little bit better. Cooked food's not bad. Like some people think, I don't know, but do whatever you want, so to speak. So yeah, this is actually kind of making a sauce at the bottom. I like this, and so thank goodness I was very controlled in the amount of oil I put in it. I'm not anti-oil. It's just like I put way too much oil in the last thing I made. And I'm like, that was not a good idea. And yeah. So I kind of wish like between Walmart and Food 4 Less, I kind of like I was saying, I like to shop at Walmart because you can do self-checkout and it's fast. And I don't know. I feel like it's less contact because they don't even... I don't know, that's just my rationale. But I wouldn't buy produce at Walmart because I bought some onions. So tiny, and Food 4 Less has better produce. It's just sometimes, yeah, do you want, like, there's just something about the Food 4 Less, like, checkout experience that's not my favorite. Some people are really great, but I don't know, sometimes you just get somebody and they're like, okay, this is kind of the rule I was always taught about customer service. You're supposed to stop whatever conversation you're having with somebody else, like a colleague or a coworker, when you're waiting on somebody, and you should give them your undivided attention, and you should say, hi, how are you doing? Like, to me, I was always taught that that was really good customer service, but some people, I don't know, it tends to be like, I'm not trying to diss young people, but it tends to be young people. Like this guy, he didn't even stop talking to another coworker. And I asked him if I could have a bag. He's like, yeah. And he just kept talking to him. And that's fine. You can do that. But it feels very off-putting. And just pro tip, like if you are in customer service and then you wonder why, customers think you're not very polite or people are complaining about your customer service, if you're a younger person and you're doing that, there's a lot of young people that are really good at customer service, by the way. Like, so I don't think it has anything to do with age. There's old people that are grumpy too, but I've just had the experience with a couple of younger people where they were just so immersed in talking to whatever coworker it was that they didn't even acknowledge you. And you're kind of like, hey, I could do this myself with a self checkout. So I wish more stores would just put in self checkout, and then I don't even need to bother the cashier. I can just do it myself. And if you misscan something, you can call over a cashier. But I just feel like that makes it easier. So I just wish Walmart had a slightly better produce department, and then I'd probably just do all my shopping there. Some things are cheaper, like vegan stuff. If you're trying to do plant based and you want because when you go to Sprouts, some of it's $5, but at Walmart the same thing is $3.96. And don't feel bad about where you shop. I know some people are like trying to guilt trip people about this, but with the way the economy is right now, a lot of small businesses are going out of business. Okay, and it's not like you can really change that with the way the pandemic's going. So I don't know. It's kind of hard to be so like to me. I shop where I can get the good deal and where I feel like customer service is a little bit better. And it's actually even like some of the people working at Walmart, they're more helpful. Like when my dad went there to get stuff, like, and they're more helpful at Target. But then you go to like this Food for Less. Staples Center still has really good customer service, though. I'm just like, there are prices, and I'm talking to you about shopping. Like, isn't that exciting? But like, yeah, just if you can price comparison, it's usually a good thing. So I want to keep. But I was really proud of myself that I was able to get everything and make it there on time. And yeah, anyway. Life's always interesting, by the way. It really is. We had a really good live stream on Friday where we talked to John Dalton, and he wrote a book. I have it. I'm still reading it. I didn't finish it like I should have. It's called um, Something After All. And when I posted on Facebook, my mom said, "Why are there flowers on this book?" It's actually fish, and it's a man looking in an aquarium. And it starts off with Dean, who's 19, working in his dad's fish store. And this new employee finally shows up, Midas Murphy, and he kind of changes things around. But it's so interesting. And this novel is very timely, and the cover art is just kind of cool. So John Dalton's actually like an independent author too. If you want to support independent authors, Something After All, it's a very interesting read. Okay, so I'm kind of cooking all this stuff down. And I would add more veggies, but I feel like I don't want to overwhelm this. And I'm trying to cook down my fridge right now because I still have a few ingredients left and whatnot. So I can watch it cook. Isn't this exciting? Sometimes, like when I put on lotion, how much is this? You can wrong with me? I'll pour myself some water. I don't have a full set of these Cobalt blue glasses anymore, but I really love them. I actually bought a similar set of glasses for my friend years ago as like a Christmas present. Because these, like, they don't break easily except somebody broke some of them, not me. Just over the years, but I've had them like 12 years. And I still have a few of them left, and they still really hold up. And I know some people, they might have glasses for a long time, but for just regular drinking glasses, these ones are the best. And I went to see if they made the Libby glasses anymore, but I couldn't find them. I'll have to keep looking and see. And you really didn't even need to add much oil to this, because the Beyond Meat, really, it has a lot of fat content in it and oil that they add to it when they make it. So something I love to do when I'm cooking like veggies, mock meats, because yes, I make mock meat, horror of it all. I like to break down the veggies as it's just so much fun. So then we enjoy it. But this was so quick to make. It was so easy, and I think I could let the onions cook longer, but I'm pretty satisfied. And now we're done. And I'm going to put on a plate. So this was just something I created on my own, on the fly. It's just it's Beyond Meat, spinach and onions, and I used a little bit of chipotle smoked chili powder and some soy sauce just to kind of flavor it. And to me, I think it'll taste good. I mean, I'm sure it will. But yeah, would you like some coffee? It's a candle. This is like my new favorite thing. I don't know. I'm just so obsessed with this teacup candle that I got for my birthday. It's so cute. It's like my new favorite doll. So adorable. So yeah, I need to let that cool off. I don't want to eat it too piping hot. And this is so much better than soda, this bubbly stuff. If you ever want to add like a little bit of sweetness and more flavor to it, I don't usually buy lemonade, but we had some lemonade left that someone else had bought, and you could add a little bit. I mean, this is not mandatory, but like if you wanted to, like sometimes I just take sparkling waters if I want it a little bit sweeter, but without overwhelmingly sweet like soda. I just take like a little bit of the lemonade. I pour it in. This one is so interesting. It's like a lower calorie lemonade. It has stevia, so it's not really my favorite one. I'm not a big stevia fan. It's so hot. I'm just like, why do I want to eat things when they're super hot? I mean, you could totally, like, if you're vegetarian or vegan, this is also a great taco topping. And I know some people complained about like when they went to Del Taco in their version, but I just want to show you the texture because this is the same Beyond Meat, okay? And it's more chunky, like when you buy it. The way that I actually kind of like the Del Taco Beyond Meat stuff. I think it's good, but some people don't like how it's sludgy, they said. But I don't mind the texture myself personally. But this was kind of good. Right off the bat, I don't think I'd had soy sauce again. It made it a little too salty. That's just my thought on that. Anyway, thanks for watching.